Hey guys, Dr. Mike Genesis here, Oak Brook Medical Group. We're going to talk a little bit um, about neck pain, posture, sitting at the computer. I just had a conversation with a patient the other day. They came in, X-rays, didn't necessarily look great, and the conversation started, well, how does this happen to me? And they mentioned what they do at work and how they're sitting at a desk all day long and they're looking down at paperwork. So we have to address those things. These are things that we have to kind of combat because it's just the nature of life right now and the way jobs are. So Genesis sitting at the computer here. A couple things I want you guys to notice is she's obviously very low in this chair. Um, the way it depends on how your desk is set up. If you can do a sit to stand type desk, perfect. The biggest thing I want you to pay attention to is I always want, when you're sitting in the chair, eye level to be right at the center of that computer screen. Um, I bring that up because that patient had mentioned, hey, I raised my screen a little bit, so now I'm looking up a little bit instead of doing it. Over time, that can just cause even more issues too, right? So we want ideally to be eyes right in the center of that screen so that the head and everything is nice and level. And if you don't have a chair that can move or you don't have the sit stand desk, I've had patients that even taken the monitor and just take textbooks or a box or something just to prop that up so it's sitting right at that eye level. That's one of the biggest things that we want to pay attention to. If we want to get really deep into the posture of ergonomics and the way we're sitting, that could be a stickler here. Yep, back up a little bit. I'll kind of show you. One of the things that she's going to do is we recommend this posture brace for patients. You can get this thing on Amazon, cheap, easy, but it is great and very effective. So we have all been at that computer screen working, and we've had that moment where we're sitting in that slouched, rounded out type position. So this thing is great to make sure that it keeps you upright. Just kind of looks like a backpack strap and comes around. So as she sits and we get back to work on that computer, here's the deal with this posture brace. When you put it on, this isn't something that you should pull so tight that it forces your shoulders back and you're stuck in this position. This is more of a reminder for those muscles. So she put it on just tight enough that it holds it back. Now, if she were to be working for an hour or two and she started to round her shoulders and slouch, you can feel the pressure right in the front of those shoulders. And that's that mental cue of, nope, make sure we sit up straight, nice and tall. So now we break it down. We've got the eyes right in the center of the screen. Posture brace is keeping those shoulders back, which is helping us keep us upright. We're not looking down. We're not looking up. Everything's nice and balanced. The third thing that I would look at for you guys is, in a perfect world, I do really like kind of the higher chairs, just because you can see when she's sitting here, low back's against it, upper back's against it, but there's nothing against the head. The only reason why I like the higher back chairs is, again, it's another mental reminder and cue that if you're sitting up, if I was the high back chair here, her head would be against the back of that chair. So it becomes very easy to recognize and cue that if she started slouching and the head started coming forward, oh, my head's not touching the chair anymore. That'll fire that muscle memory of, hey, let's sit up nice and tall and get that head against the back of that chair. Again, this is more so to combat that neck pain, to make sure that we're working on that proper posture, keeping the shoulders back, keeping everything upright and looking straight ahead. If you're dealing with neck pain, or anybody you know is dealing with it, you have headaches, you have any questions, concerns, comments, pay attention to this video. Try to correct some of those things at your desk. And if you have any questions, feel free, call us at the number below. We're here to help you, and we look forward to talking to you soon.